Hello, my dear students. Hope you have done fine. Today, I will discuss the chapter Change Around Us. As we know that this is the part second of our video. Through this video, I will try to enhance your knowledge about the some another changes. The first is reversible and the irreversible change. Before to understand the meaning of this, we have to do some activity. The activity third is first we have to take out an ice tray from the fridge of a refrigerator and keep it outside at the room temperature. You will observe that the ice will slowly melt and change into water. Now put the tray back into the freezer and examine it after 2 hours. You will notice that the water again change into ice, and this show that a change can be reversible. So this shows that a change can be reversible, that is it occurs in two opposite direction. The next activity is activity 4. First, we have to take a piece of paper and burn it with the help of a matchstick. You will observe that the paper will change into ash. In this case, you cannot reverse the process and get back the paper. Hence, this is a and irreversible change. Such a change can occur only one direction. Now we can realize that the reversible change, a change in which we can again get back the original substances, are called the reversible change. The example of this change are the boiling of water, melting of ice, blowing of balloon, and the folding of paper. And the irreversible change is a change in which the substance produced cannot get back to the original form. It is called the irreversible change, and these change are the permanent change which cannot be reversed even if the cause of the change is removed. The example of this change are the baking a cake, frying an egg, burning paper, metal rusting, and as well as the mixing cement. My dear students, now it's time for to understand physical change and the chemical change. First we have to do activity 5. We have to take an electric bulb, a battery, and a switch. First, switch on an electric bulb with the help of this switch. Now you will see that it will start the glowing. When we switch it off, it stops glowing. In this change now no new substance get formed and we can get back the bulb to its original condition. Come to the activity 6. For do this activity, we will take some sugar crystal and grind it with the help of the grinder. As we know, the sugar is white in color, sweet in taste, and has no odor. After the grinding, you will see the powder sugar is also white in color, having the sweet taste, and has odorless even. So, there is no new substance has been formed. We can say a change in which no new substance is formed is known as the physical change. Activity 7. Take some sugar and With the helping of burning burner, you will boil it. You will observe that sugar become brownish black and now bitter in taste. It is a permanent and irreversible change in which a new substance has been formed. So, this type of change in which a new substance get formed is called a chemical change. The activity 8 is also an example of the chemical change. In activity 8, we will take some piece of papers and with the help of matchstick we will burn this paper, and in this case we do not get back the original substance also, and a new substance will be formed, that is ash. Hence it is also a chemical change. Through this activity we have learned a physical change is a substance affects its physical property, and here no new substance is formed during a physical change, and physical change are usually a reversible. Some example of the physical changes are here: breaking a glass, mixing candies, folding paper, melting ice, shredding paper, chopping wood, cutting air, dry ice sublimation, boiling water, breaking egg. And hence the chemical change. In this of change, there is the matter that produce new substances. The new substance have chemical property which are different from the original substance, and this chemical change are difficult to reverse, and hence it is known as the irreversible change also. The few example of the changes are burning wood, baking a cake, souring milk, exploding firework, and cooking an egg, and few more. The next topic will be the change evolve energy. We have seen that different type of change take place around us. All these changes are accompanied by some change in energy also. During some changes, energy is released. For example, burning of fuel produces heat energy. Similarly, in some changes, energy is absorbed. For example, when we tear the paper, the energy supply gets absorbed by bringing about the observed changes. There is a few example which tell us about the change in which energy is released and energy is absorbed. The change where energy is given out or released are the formation of snow, burning of candle, burning wood, and the burning of LPG. Whereas a change where energy is absorbed are the evaporation of water, baking of bread, frying eggs, and as well as the photosynthesis process. In this all activity we just use the energy, and the energy will be the absorbed by that components.